Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Mercedes and this is the Frugal Life with Mercedes. I just wanted to do a quick video about New Year's resolutions and putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Now I understand tomorrow is the first day of 2025. It's the first day of a new year, and people make New Year's resolutions and people are super gung-ho, which I love because I am a gung-ho person pretty much all the time. So it's nice when there are other people that are super gung-ho and super excited and ready to smash goals and all those kinds of things. But I do want to remind you guys that tomorrow is just another day. If you are not ready to get up, put in the work necessary to meet those goals, whatever they may be, if you don't have the proper tools or the proper mindset or the proper support system, depending upon your goal, what you need, then you're going to just be in the same place as you are today. So you want to make sure that you have prepared yourself mentally and emotionally and laid the groundwork for whatever those goals are. And this is not to discourage you guys. Like, in 2025, I want you guys to have everything that you have always wanted and to make these dreams a reality. I 100% want that for all of you guys and want that for myself. But you have to be prepared and you have to be willing to put the work in and you have to have laid down the groundwork. And not just that, like, it is just another day. So I don't know about you guys, but I look at the beginning of every month as a new opportunity to do better. I've shared this before when I decided to join Weight Watchers many years ago and change my life. It was a random day in December. It had nothing to do with it being near Christmas. It had nothing to do with it being close to the New Year's. It was just, I had had enough. One day in December, oh, what year was that? 2017 or 2018, I don't remember. I'd have to go and look, but literally I just had enough, and I joined Weight Watchers and I lost a bunch of weight and I kind of revamped my life and my lifestyle. Same thing when I decided to get out of debt. I had always wanted to get out of debt. I'd always wanted to be more financially literate, and I just kept making excuses and kept putting it off. And then just one random day, I believe it was like, was it 2015 or 2016? Again, I'd have to go and look. I had just had enough, and I don't even remember what time of year it was or anything. It was just I had had enough, and I was like, I'm doing this. So all that to say is there is nothing wrong with having dreams and aspirations for tomorrow being the first of the year. But if you feel like you have not prepared properly, or if tomorrow or this first week in January does not go according to plan for whatever reason, the year is not lost. It's just begun. And all goals are not a straight line. Everything is linear. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you are on a health or weight loss journey, you guys know that I did put on some of the weight and I've been trying to lose it for a while now, but I've been trying to give myself grace, and not to make it about that, but eventually I will get to what I want. But it doesn't happen in 3 months, contrary to what they show you on social media or with these extreme diet plans or regimens. It doesn't happen in that short amount of time. In order to become super financially independent, it's not going to happen in 15 months or something like that. It's, for most people, that's just not how it's going to happen. Or whatever your personal goal is, those two are always mine, is to become the fittest, healthiest Mercedes and to become the most financially secure, independent Mercedes possible. And so those are my two personal goals, and they have been for many years, and I'm still just as gung-ho today as I was when I first started years ago. So take this opportunity to work on those goals. But again, like, if it doesn't go according to plan, then maybe your plan is too is not realistic enough for you, or you haven't laid down the groundwork enough, or you need to give yourself more patience. But I have to also tell you guys that anything worth getting is hard work. Nothing worthwhile is going to come easy to you, and you're going to have to get uncomfortable. You're going to have to get serious. You're going to have to say no to things and to people. You're going to have a plan, and you're going to have to stick to it. And I always tell people, no matter what it is, whether it's, again, my 2 goals, being the healthiest me or financial, you have to show up every day. Every day you have to make better decisions to get towards your goal, which means, if you had a date with a significant other, you probably wouldn't cancel, but we constantly cancel on ourselves. If you had something with your boss or your company, or your kids or whoever, you probably wouldn't cancel, you would show up. But we're constantly canceling for ourselves and not showing up. And I'm just encouraging you guys to show up for yourselves. And it's time to put yourself first. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to put the oxygen mask on, and you need to put yourself first. That does not mean completely trash your romantic relationships or your personal relationships or your work relationships, or start abandoning your children and pets or anything like that, and all your responsibilities. But there becomes a point where you have to say no and say, this block of time right now is for me and for me to focus on my stuff, and to not feel guilty about it, and just keep pushing through. Okay? So I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, and very excited for my personal goals coming up. And this video isn't just for you guys. This is for myself too, to remind myself that it's like, yes, it's awesome. I have all these goals and all these aspirations for this coming year. But every day you have to be putting in the work, and every day you have to be grinding. And this time next year, I might not be at my goals, and you guys might not be either. But what did you do every day to chisel away to get to your goal? Okay? All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel. If you did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. Until next time, guys. Bye.